From WATN Local 24, this is a special edition of Local Memphis Live dedicated to fire safety. Brought to you by Floied Fire Extinguishing. Now, here's your host, Amy Spiropoulos.
Good morning and welcome to the special edition of Local Memphis Live. We know many of you are ready to celebrate the 4th of July with your friends and family. So this morning, we are going to share how you can do that safely. Plus, in the event of a fire, how the professionals working at Floied Fire Extinguishing Company are helping local businesses all throughout the Mid-South extinguish those flames fast. And we're going to keep you informed about important fire facts so you can best protect your loved ones at home. Did you know this morning, kicking things off right here on this special edition of Local Memphis Live, that the most common disaster people face in this country, home fires. In fact, the majority of the nearly 64,000 disasters that the American Red Cross responds to every year are house fires. Every day, 7 people in this country die from a home fire. Another 36 are injured. We've teamed up this morning with Mid-South business Floied Fire Extinguishing and Mid-South firefighters, fire companies, and the Red Cross to make sure you and your business are safe, not only during this 4th of July season, but every other day of the year. Welcome this morning, Deputy Chief Keith Staples, and from Germantown Fire Department, Fire Marshal Jody Dwyer. Welcome to you, Keith.
Good morning.
To see you, my friend Jody. Great to see you.
You.
And you know, it's interesting because I didn't realize until researching this, and I know this is something you guys already know, but summer is actually more dangerous or just as dangerous as the winter for home structure fires.
That's correct.
Wow. I mean, that's crazy, you know, because we think about camping, we think about grilling, we think about lawn care equipment and stuff like that. So I'm going to actually just open it up to both of you and just tell me a little bit about what we need to know around the home to stay safe.
You know, Chief, if I may.
Go ahead.
Some of the things you want to do are just simple things. It's just housekeeping.
Okay.
Keeping the clutter away from out of the garage or out of your storage or around the house. That includes leaves, limbs, trash. You just keep that stuff picked up because those things contribute to fires. From any kind of heat source.
Yeah, absolutely. Deputy Chief?
So one of the things, Memphis, we love barbecue.
Yes, yes we do, my friend.
Many people go to restaurants, but some of the best barbecue, I've been told, are in people's backyards. And some people do use grills, gas grills, but many people like the old-fashioned charcoal.
Yes.
And so you have to be careful with that. You don't need to dump the charcoal out after you finish barbecuing close to your home, because they can stay smoldering for quite a long time.
Yeah.
You want to dispose of those quickly. Make sure you distinguish those. Don't leave them unattended.
Very good.
Many times those things start home fires.
Absolutely. And you know, something that I'm always reminded of just when I start listening to you guys talk is cleaning out the lint in the dryer. And that's something, to be honest with you, I don't think about very often, you know, and like leaving rags, lawn care and stuff like that. And when you were talking about the grill, cleaning the grease off the grill.
That's right.
I mean, that's some things that people really don't think of all the time.
Absolutely. And again, it goes back just to some home maintenance items.
Yeah.
You know, keeping your filter clean in your air conditioner, because that builds up lint and clogs up your motor and can clog up your unit and cause it to overheat, causes a fire. Same thing with your dryer vent. You know, it's important to keep those clean because we respond to, and I'm sure Memphis does too, a number of fires each year due to dryer vents.
Yeah, and Keith, always too, what about, speaking of outdoor lawn equipment and other gas-powered things, what do we need to remember when it's stuff like that?
In light of the recent storms, many people without power, so they were using generators. But you want to make sure that those items are kept outside. The exhaust will certainly cause injuries to people, and if you have a generator in your home, you want to make sure that it stays outside. Don't put it in the enclosed garage or inside.
Absolutely. What about leaving gas inside the house? That's a big no-no.
Yeah, never. The fumes can ignite, and so you want to keep your gas stored outside in a safety can.
Yeah, and you know what I didn't realize? My husband one day this summer was cutting the grass and had like a lot of the clippings in the garbage can, and he said, we can't put this in the garage because it might get heated and catch fire. I had no idea that that could be something we needed to be concerned about.
Absolutely, because it's a chemical reaction that heats and causes it to ignite. Same thing with mulch.
Yeah, myth mulch. Okay.
Yeah. As it decomposes, it does happen. But also, in light of Independence Day tomorrow.
Yes, let's go right into that, my friend.
Fireworks. We want people to be safe. Of course, you have to be authorized in Shelby County to use fireworks, but many times children play with those sparklers, and they can be very dangerous, or they're shooting fireworks that will many times go to people's roofs and get in attics, and so you want to make sure that you're exercising safety and not leaving children unattended with sparklers and firecrackers and those things.
Yeah, and Jody, to piggyback off that, you were telling me a sparkler gets so, I mean, the temperature is unbelievable.
It reaches over 1,200 degrees, and that can cause second and third degree burns to your skin if you touch it. So, you know, Dr. Joe Holly, who is the medical director for EMS here in Shelby County, he says often that they get children in the ER from sparkler burns on their feet and hands.
Oh my gosh.
So it's something that you have to be very cautious of, and it's best to keep fireworks out of the hands of children. Yeah,
and these guys are so great, and I just want to commend both of you with the Germantown Fire Department and with the Memphis Fire Department. I mean, wow. Every time I see your guys working, I stop and say thank you, because you risk your lives and go into danger when many people are running from it. So I cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much, Jody, for joining us. My friend Keith, it is so good to see you. We're just so grateful for all that you do, and it is continuous. And many times, to me, your jobs, you don't get thanked. So I want to thank you personally from us and all of the media across the Mid-South. Thank you for what you do. We're so grateful for you. It is Fire Safety Tips for All. You can go to any one of these 3 websites to get more information on everything that we just talked about. And remember, summertime really is the best time to make sure that you and your family are safe. Did you know that smoke, by the way, is made of different lethal components that can get lodged in your lungs or cause death? Smoke rises high, so keep your head low. That is one of the many Floyd fire safety facts that we're going to arm you with during this special edition of Local Memphis Live. Coming up, we'll learn the right way to use a fire extinguisher as this special edition of Floyd Fire Safety continues right here on Local Memphis Live.